We had just come home from Mass. It was Good Friday, and we had all gone to church. I was working for the airlines at the time, Pacific Northern Airlines. And so we had come home from Mass, and we had just finished eating dinner, and we couldn't eat meat in those days, so it was scrambled eggs or whatever. And all of a sudden, everything started shaking, and my youngest son, Chris, said, "Dad, what's happening?" And we said, "Oh, nothing, Chris, don't worry about it. It's just an earthquake." Well, it went on, and we looked out, we could see the wires slapping together and the sparks flying, and Chris was only about, how old was he? 10. And the children had a little playhouse outdoors, and one of the neighbor children, the little girl, was down there, and she was hammering a nail in the wall to hang a picture up in the playhouse. And all of a sudden, the door opened. She came crawling in on her hands and knees, saying, "I didn't do it. I didn't do it."
Oh, bless her heart.
In the meantime, the chandelier was hitting the ceiling. The doorbell chimes were clanging, and the place was really shaking. And we said, "Get down on your hands and knees." So I said, "Get down on your knees. Let's start saying the Hail Marys," which we did. Well, we finally got to the door, and we didn't dare go out. It looked like the hills were rolling, and the wires were slapping together, and there was fire flying and everything. And then, of course, all the lights went out and everything. And the manager, K.A., he had to take off, so he left. And Mark went with him. Well, then, Chris and I were at home, and we were doing up the dishes, and we'd go up the window, and Chris said, "Mother, come look out the window." He said, "The tide is way, way out." So I went and I said, "My, isn't that strange? I wonder what's going on." And I came back into the kitchen finally. "Mother, come quick, the tide's back in again."